Good morning. It's lovely to be here. My name is Mel, and we are covering the Money Moves mini series of YQA. And so today I want to talk to you about multiple streams of income. So recently at our last budget party, a woman came up to me and said, how do you develop multiple streams of income? So, you know what? She's full time employed and really wanted to find out how, she could make extra money on the side. So, answering this question for you for YQA, because these are the kinds of things that we cover in the Money Moves membership. It's not just about making multiple streams of income and revenue. Don't get me wrong. We do cover it in great detail, but the thing is, you got to understand your motivation for making more money in the first place. Now, we are all very busy people, and to start something new at any age, on top of having a full time job or even a part time job, is a big commitment. And you want to see it through to fruition. You want to see it through to some sort of a success. So you got to be really careful about what you dedicate your time to. If you're developing multiple streams of income in the way that you're thinking, like in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I don't want to be poor, or, oh, I'm scared that I won't have enough money, then I really want you to examine that. And the reason why I say that is because operating out of fear of anything is never the optimum place. I'm not saying it doesn't work, I'm just saying it's not optimum. You know why? Because there's going to be a time in the middle of the night when you are tired and you got deadlines due, you got full-time job here, you got people calling your name, and what motivates us to be excellent, what motivates us to be really, really good at something and to keep working hard at something without sleep, kind of not going out on the social idea, going out socially, those kinds of things are you got to have a certain passion for them, right? Like it can't just be about the money. There has to be a passion behind it. There has to be a really kind of big motivating driver behind it for you to fall in love with the process of actually learning it, because it's going to be rough. Like I have a girlfriend and she is having her full-time job, but she's like, yo, Mel, I want to be an actress. And that's what's up. So what's she doing right now? So instead of going out on Saturdays, where's she going? She's going to acting class. Where is she going on Tuesday? Instead of going for drinks in the sun, she's going to the rehearsals. Because that's what it takes, right? Like there is hard work for every multiple stream of income, multiple stream of revenue, for every new project. There needs to be time that you allocate to it and dedicate to it. So that's the first bit. Just really examine why you want multiple streams of income, and really examine that. Really examine why you're doing what you're doing, because you're gonna need that motivation when ish gets real. That's what I'm saying to you. When you're gonna have to start kind of putting away some of the things that you really like to do because you're gonna have to work at your dream. Number two, I would always recommend multiple streams of income and revenue, but that's because I hold a portfolio career, as you know. I don't like having all of my eggs in one basket, and I also don't like the idea of only being able to generate revenue based on my time. Because when I only generate revenue based on my time, that means that if I don't work, I don't eat, and that's not cool. It's just not cool. Like after a while, what happens is that you just get exhausted, and the burnout is very real when it's just about you, as just you generating time for money. So really key when you're thinking about multiple streams of income, and thinking about how are you going to make money while you're not there from your initiative. So is it that so instead of just saying, okay, I'm going to be teaching, or I'm going to be teaching a class on the side, it's about, okay, are you going to be writing maybe a book, even though books don't really generate high revenue? We talk about that more in Money Moves. Or is it that you're going to be doing something online? Or is it that you are going to be, starting a new project with a new team or with a new kind of set of friends, and you're going to have to be meeting on Saturdays and Sundays because you're going to have to schedule it around your full-time job. All of these things are considerations in regards to developing multiple streams of revenue. Additionally, you're going to have to set yourself up to take up income independently. So here in the UK, are you going to be a sole proprietor or you're going to be a limited company. All of these things to be able to deal with your self-assessment, you're going to have to be able to learn up this new craft. Yes, you have this craft with your company that you work for, but you're going to have to learn the new craft as well. And that means whether it be learning how to start a business or it's learning how to start a new craft or trade on the side, you're going to have to learn how to do that. And so I want you to give yourself a proper runway to not just think you'll be able to leap into things. You can't just leap. It's not going to work. It took me years to generate multiple streams of revenue. And, because I have to have the credibility, and then now I have the transferability between all of my businesses. But one consideration that I would always say for people, like one thing, is that if you intend on keeping a full-time or even a big part-time job, so 3 or 4 days a week, you got to think about that original company. How are they going to feel if you have another job? If you having another job, does that indicate that you are not as committed to them as they are to you? So I want you to suss it out. I don't necessarily need you to ask your manager directly, but what I'm saying is you got to suss out. Does anyone else generating extra things? Do you see people, maybe writing books on the side? Do you see them having speaking engagements on the side? Do you see them perhaps starting, maybe a crafts business? Maybe they, sell at market fairs or festivals on the weekend. Are you seeing that in your workforce? Because then that's a good indication that your workplace will be totally okay with you doing something on the side in terms of interest. But there are some workforces, particularly when their brands are very, very strong in the marketplace for one thing, and being very strong for being independent, then you will have to check with them to see that what your endeavor is, what your initiative is totally okay. So this is just a small snippet of the things that you should be thinking about when you're looking at how to create multiple streams of income. But we do actually have, in honor of one of our members who really wants to hear about this, we've added a module on it, and it will be part of this year's Money Move. So how to generate multiple streams of revenue and how to manage them as well financially to their growth and success. If you want to join us, then please do hop on over to my page. Let me know. Join up. Enrollment is open until the 17th of July, so don't get it twisted. I want a small group of people who are committed, and then the doors are shut. So don't sleep, don't delay, because we all need to generate multiple streams of revenue and platform in these trying times, my friend. So hope this helps even just a little bit. And I will see you tomorrow with a new version of Money Moves, the YQA edition.